Hey everybody, welcome back. It's PC Outcast and this is more Satisfactory. So, I noticed thanks once again to Satisfactory Calculator, this does not have the power slugs, or power shards in it. There you go. Is it also not connected? Oh no, it is connected. They are all connected, it's just saying no power. Because it doesn't have any fuel rods coming into it. Anyway, I've decided we are going to send these into here. I think I'm gonna actually I might put a smart splitter. Holy crap, look how many we've produced already. Oh, look at that. Anyway, I think I'm gonna put a smart splitter in here. I will explain, as soon as stop being irradiated, my thoughts on that. So, smart splitter. And we're going to do none for the moment, and we're going to do any to that side. Wow, we had quite a few built up. Look at that. And they're all gone. Okay, so the reason I did that is when we do connect the rods to the power plants, I don't want them building up in the power plants. I want it to supply exactly 9 per minute, which is exactly how much they're going to burn. And yeah, that'll be that. So we got a bunch of points out of that. We have some coupons, and yeah, so it's going to keep dumping that stuff. Now, the part of it is not having it build up. The other part is that when we switch this power plant on, it's going to start producing waste right away. And I want to process that waste, but I don't necessarily want to build the entire waste processing facility before we turn it on. You know what I mean? So, so my thinking is we have a smart splitter here. We build all this up. We put several storage containers stacked together where the waste is going to go, right? Which is going to be very radioactive, but anyway. That's going to go in there. We'll connect this. It'll start producing. And while it's producing energy, we will start working on the next stage of like the next stage that processes that waste into plutonium pellets. And then we can switch this. That's all we have to do, switch this. So instead of sending it down to the power, it's going to send it here. Or we could have some sort of, we could even just do a split. So we're still getting some power, but we're starting to process. Anyway, the idea is that we're going to slow down the production of waste so that the waste gets processed to the next stage, right? And then without producing more, because I'm only going to build enough processing capacity for the 9 rods that we're actually using, right? Does that all make sense? Hope so. That's my current thinking on that. We'll see what happens. I might end up having power issues though. I mean, capacity is at 16,000. Currently only consuming. Okay, it ranges between about 14 and 16,000, right? Roughly. Yeah, 14 to 16,000. And we're using 6.5 or so. So Yeah, I don't think all that processing capacity is going to necessarily use up that much. We did remember to do this properly, yeah. I don't think it's going to end up using too much. I hope. We'll see. All right, so let's. Are these gonna, will these back onto here nicely? Oh, they will. Look at that. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Does it only have one? Yeah, it's just one. Is that in a good spot? These are both further away than that is. Well, I hope that's not going to be a problem. We want... Oh, did I not put that in the right place? I didn't. Oh, and this doesn't actually go quite far enough. Right, so we can use these. Hello? There, and then these. Okay. Now, we'll do this. That's not really long enough, is it? I guess we're going to be going another level out. Okay. We're going to probably want to do something like, so, that one connects to this one, this is going to connect to this one. You know what, let's do, these are probably not all going to line up nicely, are they? I don't know, according to that. And that looks fine. Oh, right, I was going to go higher up, so it actually reaches over this. And that is number 3, and then the next one's going to be over 1. Yeah, this, unfortunately, is not going to work properly. I gotta raise it up a little bit. Does that work? Nope. I had it there. Okay. There we go. Now we can just power these up. And see if it works nicely for us. I did set up more here, didn't I? Yeah. You know what? Let's not do it like that. Let's not do this one. We will connect you. There. Connect you. Bring this over here. Connect you. Go. Now they're going. And then we still need a pump, right? Because it doesn't make its way. It doesn't make its way into here. Pump. Right there. Go. Filling up, and that's going to go down to that one. Perfect. Now, let's do the next one. We can basically set these up right next to each other. It's totally fine. We'll try it. We'll try it there. And what happens? Put this there. And this one. Okay. I guess we'll see the water extractors. that. There we go. No, we're gonna need the higher grade stuff for this. Okay, and then power for you. There we go. Power it up, fill all that up. Get some water going over here. Hopefully that's filling. This is not going to work now. Oh, no, there you go. Okay, so it's completely filled all the way back to there. This is now filling. And it's filling this way. Third one. It's filling this one up. Yeah, that's full. And this one is the one that's getting... I mean, it's gonna fill all the way down, just because. I mean, obviously we can delete those if we want. They're not exactly required. But yeah. Okay, so that's doing its thing. That's great. That's absolutely fabulous. Now, we could do that. We can just continue this, right? Or we could do it on this side. I'm trying to decide what I want to do with the waste, like where I want to process the waste. Oops. There isn't anything in particular. No, this should be changed. Actually, you can just remove that. Let's put a new marker right here. Uranium fuel rods. We should have the nuclear sign. There we go. Color. What is the color? It's usually black on. Black on. Yeah, or like black text on yellow on a yellow background. Is that? All right. We'll do yellow. Kind of like an orangey yellow, yeah. Why is that? Oh, it needs to be brighter. That? Apply. Eh. Unfortunately, you really do need this to be on a black background. Do we not have that much control over it? That's unfortunate. Like, we only have one color. We don't have a foreground and a background color. Okay, what about black? I mean, at least that's slightly more visible than the yellow and white. So, do I want to continue it like that? I'm thinking yes, and then we bring all the waste maybe down this way. And then, because we do need some water for processing the waste. So we do want it to be somewhat near water. So let's go ahead and move this. That good? No idea. I think that's far enough out. Is that actually gonna work? There we go. Yep. That can fit. Oh, whoa, easy. There we go. Connect you to you, you to you, and then switch over to these and go to there and there to there. And there we go. Now bring these down over here as well. We can do basically the same thing. I think we'll do it over here. No. Don't run out of power, please. Okay. Ooh, that's kind of close. Okay, so now we want, again, same thing. I think approximately there, right? Uh-oh. Did I go? I think I went up a level. Whoops. Okay, so from here to here. And then we need to go up. I think that does it. Maybe. Alright, so we are on this one now. Whoa. What the heck was that? I clearly pressed the wrong buttons. It looks like it's trying to get some water in there. It is, actually. It's giving it an old college try. But it's definitely not quite enough. We will throw one of these on here. There we go. Alright, next one. Oh, that's filling. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not actually in line with that. Oh well. Less than ideal, but... there. One more thing is the that way, right? Nope, that way. First they have to fill all of this up, and then they start coming down here and it'll pump it up that. There we go. It's going in there. Alright, pretty cool. We only need 2 more. Oops. Somehow hit caps lock there. Come on. Go underneath there. Hello. Oh my god, seriously. Just... Fine. Here, go on that one. There you go. Those guys are all connected, yeah? Okay. So we can do the next batch. point, we're going to want... It's going to be too close, so we'll start it here. Put it in there. And, do these here. Get rid of that one. Alright, okay, and then, oops, we'll do another set here. Can we just go ahead and get these out of the way, too? That'd be nice. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, click on that. I mean, snap to it. No, not there. Oh, what is happening there? How did that... Oh, it connected all the way underneath? Whoops. Huh. Interesting. Huh. That's not quite what I thought was going to happen. But sure. Move this to here. Connect you guys. Down to... Okay. Technically, this doesn't need to be all the way over here. It can just be to about there. Maybe one more. I think that'll be okay. This one here. And do... Is that... It's pretty close, but if I put it here, it might be okay. That went far. Wait, don't go that far. Right, now these need to be in line there and up. Okay, so I think that's going to be okay. There we go. That is not in the right spot. Why is that? over. There, and then another one there. Connect. Upgrade that one. Like that to that. Okay, and the actual connecting pipe. So we want the last two. This one will be out there. That one will be about there. Not exactly straight, but close. Real close. Those start pumping, and they start filling these. And wait. This one is not being filled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah! Whoops. I missed one. We need one more set, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we need another set. Whoa, that was a bit of a mistake. Huh. Whoops. Okay, one more. Well, that was nearly... I thought, oh, awesome, I'm done. Fantastic. But no. Not quite. Why is it trying to connect? What's it trying to connect to? I'm just gonna connect to the super random spot way over here. It'll be great. It's in line with that. We want it to be like about that high, I think, right? Oh, it doesn't actually go any higher than that. Oh, man, we are super lucky that that was high enough to actually... I didn't even realize that this doesn't go higher than that. Oh, okay. Right, well... That's gonna fill up. Now we need a bunch of these. the middle one that's not getting any water, so that one. And throw a pump in there. There we go. Okay, so that's coming up, and it should start filling quickly. Hey, meanwhile, oh, this is actually this is the one. This is the one that's actually just getting filled now. So you should be full. You're also powered. Full and powered. I mean, not powered. Overclocked. Full and overclocked. Full and overclocked. Double check these. They all seem to be okay. And then you, yeah, you're getting the water sent in. Awesome. It's done. This is such a small thing too. Like, this is, if I'd used one more, like if I had used no alternative recipes, we would have had 3 rods per minute from the 300 uranium. Because I used one alternate recipe that extended it to 4.5. If we used another one, it would have extended it to 6, right? So we're literally doubling the amount of power plants being fed by one impure uranium node. And there's multiple uranium nodes. There are other impure ones, and there's some normal ones. There's no pure ones. You can also, you don't even need to use uranium. You can also convert SAM ore into uranium. So you could build an absolutely ridiculously massive nuclear power plant. Of course, then you got all this radiation to deal with. You might as well just use like rocket fuel, which is probably what we're gonna do. Like, I don't think I'm gonna do, I mean, I will most likely at the end burn the plutonium rods in some plants as well. I think it'll be enough for like 11 plants running at 100%, so that'd probably be 4.5, something like that. And then processing that, and then burning the fixonium rods to finish it off, right? I think if I calculated it right, it all ends up at about 95 gigawatts, more or less. This plant right here should produce just over 56 gigawatts. So we will find out soon enough. Anyway, okay, so now that that is all done, we got all the water dealt with, and these are all hooked up. Now we need to decide what we're going to do with the stuff coming out of here. Okay, so do I want to run it that way, or do I want to run it this way? We don't need a huge amount of water. Okay, I have a Satisfactory tools calculator thing telling me how to make 27 nitric acid and 27 sulfuric acid, which is what we need for processing, for I think the first step of processing the waste into plutonium rods. And we don't need a ton. We only need 54. So we literally own 54 water, that is. We literally only need one extractor, and it doesn't even have to run at full power. So we could do it here. There's like no problem with us just tossing a water extractor like right here, and having all the stuff get have the processing start here? Do we want to do that? Or do we want to move? Because this is going to be producing, once this is running, it's going to be producing a fair bit of radiation. So it might not be a bad idea to move the waste somewhere else. If we run it on a conveyor belt, then we're literally going to have a radioactive conveyor belt. We could also use drones. 9 inventory slots. I don't know how... Hang on a second. Let's see. How does uranium waste stack? 500. Going to be putting out 250 per minute. They stack to 500. So basically every minute, every 2 minutes, more or less, every 2 minutes we're going to get 1 stack. And the drones can take 9 stacks. Right? I mean, they have 9 slots, so they should be able to take 9 stacks. So literally 1 or 2 drones should be enough to take all this waste someplace else. Question is, where do we want to process it? We go over here, there's a bunch of oil. Lots and lots and lots of oil over here, so I don't really think I want to bring it there. I mean, I literally could just take it out to sea somewhere. There's also... Let's see here. There's an island down here that we haven't even explored. There's literally nothing there at all. There's like absolutely nothing there at all. There's also this, like a little bit of a, there's like a massive waterfall here, basically, going off into oblivion. So there's a bit of a thing over here, and there's also no nodes or anything there either. We could just move them over there and have them have the stuff get processed over there instead. Now, we do need nitrogen and sulfur and water to process like for the first stage. Like, okay, so for the total processing, we need for the first stage we need silica, nitric acid, and sulfuric acid combined with the uranium waste, and then the resulting combining those things makes non-fissile uranium and a little bit of byproduct water. The non-fissile uranium is then combined with remaining uranium waste to make plutonium pellets. Plutonium pellets need to be combined with concrete to make encased plutonium cells, and then the cells need to be combined with steel beams, electromagnetic control rods, and heat sinks, which is going to require aluminum, to make the plutonium fuel rods. So we do need to consider where all this material is, right? We need sulfur, we need nitrogen, we need water, we need concrete, we need steel, so we need iron and coal. Electromagnetic control rods, I can't remember exactly what the recipe is for that, and heat sinks I know requires aluminum. So okay, so there's a pure sulfur node right there. There is also nitrogen gas there. We could bring that stuff over. There's no water. Sorry, I'm pointing at the other at the other screen. There is, where are we? There is sulfur and coal and iron all right around here. There's also nitrogen in here. So that takes care of some of the things. But there's no water in this area. There's like one little creek there. I don't know if that would be enough. Why is this one? Why is that? Why is rubber? Why did I think of rubber for recycling? I mean, yeah, it can be. Near this, I don't think I want to be processing the waste anywhere near this, because there's too much other stuff going on here. What else have we got? I mean, there is, like, we're already over here, right? There's nitrogen here. No, sorry, there's nitrogen here. There's also concrete, coal, iron. It's all in this area. We also need some of the... We also need silica, so we need to convert... Actually, you know, I should take a look at the silica. If we're processing heat sinks, we might be generating some silica with that. Or we're going to need silica for that. Anyway, either way, there's raw quartz. There's also there's the normal quartz node that we're already connected to. We might be able to just like increase that. Same thing with the sulfur. The sulfur quartz right there. We're already connected to them. We might be able to just... I don't think we're using all of it. So I should go and check those. Okay, well, thanks to the map on Satisfactory Calculator, we're currently using 180. We have the of the sulfur. We have the sulfur node running at 150%. So we're going to need not that much more, I don't think. We're only going to need, yeah, we're only going to need 27 more per minute. So we can just increase that. And then the silica. There we go. I mean, that's only, yeah. That one's only running at 56.25%. It's actually severely underclocked. Let's see. I think I need 112.5. 112.5 is only 67.5. So all we have to do is increase the quartz production and the sulfur production, and we can just divert a little bit away. No problem with that. That's both of those taken care of. That's the sulfur, silica. We need to bring nitrogen from here to combine it with water to make it into nitric acid. We combine all those things, and that'll reduce the amount, like the volume of waste product that's being produced. Reduce it from 225 uranium waste and turn all of that into just 67.5 plutonium pellets. Now the pellets are still waste. You can't do anything with them except further processing, but that's fine. Then we combine it with concrete, and that reduces it again in half to 33.75 per minute. This is all per minute. All these calculations are per minute. And then finally, the final step is more complicated, because we need the steel beams and electromagnetic control rods and heat sinks. But then that reduces all of that stuff, all the waste, to just 1.125 plutonium fuel rods per minute, and that will get sunk until we reach the final stage of... The final tech in Tier 9 is for turning that into fixonium fuel rods. Right, so... That all being said... think we just go ahead and do it here, honestly. I mean, we're producing a bunch of radiation here anyway. Is it going to become like death zone where we can't even come in here to do anything, though? That's the... I mean, we can turn the whole thing off. We can turn the whole thing off, process all that waste, and then sink it, right? If this place is just like just an irradiated hell zone. Okay, let's make some space here for stuff, for all the waste to stack up. Let's just do it like here or something. We're gonna do like one like this, and then one like that, one like that. Right. Connect this to that to that, and you to you, and you to you. Okay. That can take a lot of waste. But we're gonna be pumping out absolutely crazy amounts, but that's okay. We'll hopefully survive. Alright, so now let's put a bunch of mergers together here. I'm gonna basically want to have them coming back, I think. Coming back here and then routing it to there. Okay, it's the outside one. Last one. Yeah, so if I connect you to you. That's all of those. We're going to do the same thing here. Let's just go ahead and connect all these up. It's kind of reverse. Okay. And then we put those. That needs to basically connect into that. I need it to come out over here, though. Okay, so that's all the waste. I believe I got all that hooked up. And then we connect this. Why are you not happy about something? Okay, there's the waste coming out. Now, I might want to do this differently. Sure. We want these to be kind of difficult to build this upside down, but We basically want 9 separate things coming down here, right? So we want, like, it doesn't actually matter if it's clips. No, we're not going to look under here. Yeah, so we need 9 separate lines. We're not merging these. These are all going to be separate so that because we're going to be building the load balancer. So we want this. Basically want. Oh, did I just land on the ground? Okay. Alright. This is going to be wide enough. Really, that is right there is too long. Alright. Sure. You know what? Make it a little shorter. To differentiate a little bit. Oh, you're really not happy. Okay. Yeah, actually, you know what? Never mind then. Doesn't want to do that, and it doesn't want to do that. So that's, oh, I don't think we have enough room. That's 6. We still have 3 more. Damn, I was really hoping that was going to be wide enough. I mean, we can, no, we can fit 2 more in. Oh, that stinks. I was so hoping that that was going to work. So the last one's gonna have to be like below these. Well, that's unfortunate. So, it was so close. It was so damned close. Oh. No shame. Right, it's 8 beautiful, it's nearly perfect. It's just 1 short. Well, damn. All I can say about that. That is just, it looks so cool too. It looks so cool, and yet it is just not right. It pains me. Well, it also pains me because I had to like clip through this. Where am I going to put that last one? That's the real question. Can I even... I can't connect to these at all. No. Oh. Good lord. It's going to have to come, like, way down here or something. It's got to be ugly, guys. It's got to be... It just... It just has to be ugly. It just insists. It's the only way. Oh, that's so irritating. Okay. Well. Fine. Alright, whatever. Put it there. No, that is not what I wanted at all. But it is what it is. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look how disgusting that is. Okay, fine. Fine, it is what it is. It's not gonna get any better. Looking at it's not gonna make it any less horrific. Oh, and also, like, say I put this here, right? Put all these next to each other. Alright, like we do all this, maybe even put this over here so they're now lined up and we don't have to look upon our shame. And we put this. No, that's a no. So you connect to you. Why is that at an angle? Weird. Don't know why that one's at an angle, but anyway, okay. Ah. We're definitely gonna need some more. Definitely gonna need a bit more room here. Okay. Yeah. We need a splitter. That's gonna be real tight. Is that even gonna work? I think these might be too close together. Let's say we do this here, right? This goes to that. This one has to go to that. You see, they have to go like that. To be like that. It's too tight. Oh no. Oh well. It's a horror show is what it is. It's an absolute horror show. Well. The load balancer from hell. Oh, and I actually ran out of... I even ran out of space here. Isn't that nice? Oh, good grief. Okay. Well, let's put the splitter in Yes? Really? It's actually so unhappy. It won't allow that. Oh my god, it's actually clipping underneath the world. Huh. Wait. No. Wait. It just... Could you... Okay. Okay, that's kind of a thing. What an absolute mess. It's fine. We'll make it fit. We'll somehow make it fit. It won't look good, but it'll fit. Sort of. There we go. Okay. Yes? Okay, now, these things are all on, right? These things are all ready to go. I think all we need is fuel rods. We got water, we got power. All we have to do is set this to send the stuff down there, and it should work. All right, we're gonna do that in the next episode. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. I'll see you in the next one, where we turn on nuclear power.